forward Pekin. And on the bench. Bounce to start the game, and Crow wins for St Kilda. Whoa. Logan goes down. Umpire calls a high tackle. And the free kick is quickly taken by Clayton up towards half forward. Wilson there with Keel. Wilson, great mark.
Super mark by Gary Wilson. Gives it out looking for Quinlan. A lovely pass. Good punch away there by Pirry. All missed badly there by Hodges. He's still got tons of time. Out to Cowie. Over Morwood's head it goes, and it's out of bounds. Half forward flank with Fitzroy in attack.
Fitzroy's half forward. The two side bottoms, the brothers, go up. The younger Allen wins for St Kilda, but he interfered with Gary, and the free kick to Gary's side bottom. Side bottom, in his second week of his comeback to senior football, and his younger brother, Allen side bottom over the mark, penalised 15 metres, and with a big mighty kick, Gary side bottom could nearly bring up the distance, but I don't know whether he's that reliable. Looking for something upfield, he doesn't think he can make the distance. Pirry has got Quinlan well covered near the goal square. Side bottom unloads, 15 metres short. Ball at the front to Harris. Chance for a goal. Harris well shepherded by Quinlan, and he gets the first goal of the match.
Number 38 is Leon Harris, who's been one of the best players for Fitzroy for the season. Poised, ready to come from a very long run in, Max Crow, who's rucked superbly the last couple of weeks. Well done Coleman that time. Follows on strongly. His own teammate gets in the road. Gary side bottom kicks off. Laurie slips, and a very clever mark is taken over him by Amor. And the 15-metre penalty as well. Amor now sends it downfield. Too early. Nicely picked up there and driven down by Logan. Underneath it, Gary side bottom again. He can't take it. It was Elphinston with wonderful judgment who did it well, out of bounds.
Allen side bottom, this time against Coleman. Ruck infringement, side bottom the free kick. From centre wing, support by Elphinston. High left-footed half forward, Cunningham there. Crow as well. In front, Clayton. Oh, bad pass. Marked by Cowie. Man unmarked, Burns. Goes on wide out. Centering kick, not well directed. Paddled out to Serafini. Running past is Thornton. Long clearing kick by Thornton to centre wing. At the backside bottom. Can't mark. There's Allen side bottom for St Kilda.
The side bottom's in everything. Left foot's it down, and a bad miss that time. Here's an opportunity for Clayton, picked up by Cross. Crosser goes across to Cowie. The tackle was high. And it was a push. But it was over the shoulder and the push. Cowie across, caught his Hodges. Hodges then boots it down towards centre half forward. Oh, push out there by Pert, I thought, but the umpire disagrees and will bounce it. Umpire Cameron.
Centre half forward for St Kilda. Small crowd at VFL Park. Crow gets it down, intercepted by Coleman. Bouncing ball for Gary side bottom. On he goes to Laurie. Inboard to Mickey Coleman, who can go all the way. Not a man on him. He goes for goal from 40 metres and has kicked it. Great running goal by Mick Coleman.
Not many people as spectacular as Michael Conlon. Coleman a chance, gets a backhander to it, punched by Laurie, trapped by Elphinston, did it nicely, short passes badly, and the mark is nicely taken by Les Parrish. Parrish hand passes out wide. Left footer is a bad one in front. Wilson taken away by Elphinston again. Plays on very, very well. He's nicely shepherded. Nice hand pass out to Cowie. Oh, his head was pulled off. And Cowie takes the free. Back it goes to Amore. And Amore puts it down towards the half-forward flank looking for Crowe. Crowe takes a fine mark. An excellent mark.
Max Crowe just forward of the wing. Drives it towards centre half forward. Oh, great mark to Cunningham. Jeff Cunningham almost within scoring distance, but it's still a good 55 metres and a head breeze, so I don't think he can score from there. Lockett leads to the pocket. Cunningham going for goal. Holds up in the goal square, offline. Lockett! Umpire paid the push, and Tony Lockett, making his return after injury, has the chance for St Kilda's first goal.
He really did that well, Drew. Could have been a mark. Here he comes on a very acute angle as this young, very beautifully built, strongly built teenage sensation. His distance is only about 20 metres, but the angle is very acute. He's almost on the boundary line. Studied deliberation from Tony Lockett. One behind.
Fitzroy, 2 straight goals, and Kilda 1 behind. 7 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fitzroy with the breeze in this first term. Serafini kicks in, and Parrish gets himself a long way in the clear. Dashes off up towards the wing. A lead by Roos. Up to half forward. Morwood to block him. Roos marks. Good running by Fitzroy. Pekin. Grimley. A long way out. Quinlan in the goal square. In the direction of Quinlan. Pirrie is his man. Oh, the ball stays in. Conlon. He threw it, says the umpire. Free kick to St Kilda's Pirrie.
Ricky Conlon, not strong in skills when it comes away from running and kicking and marking. Down it goes. Gary Wilson pushed his opponent Odgers out. The umpire says it's Gary Odgers to take the free kick against Wilson. Odgers downfield. Ooh, all Fitzroy behind. Well played this time by Pekin. Clayton. Gary Wilson the leap. Oh, good one too. Recovers well. Free kick to Wilson.
Wilson from the centre square. Conlon leads. Quinlan the bouncing ball back to Conlon. He's running out of space now. Pirrie has him cornered. Over the top. The ball out of play. Laurie running out of space towards the forward pocket.
Laurie's opponent is Amore. Good umpiring by umpire Nash then. Front position was Quinlan. Amore will take the free, I think, against Quinlan. The scoreboard, Fitzroy 2 goals, St Kilda 1 point. It was Frawley downfield. In front, Gary Wilson for his second wonderful mark. A lightning hand pass out wide. Booted downfield. Quinlan's got the chance. From Roos it came. Quinlan a left foot snap. It's very close to through for 1 behind.
Stephen Pirrie, who came to St Kilda this year from Richmond, towards the outer side. Lead by Tomei. Interference. And he'll take the free kick. It's against Osborne. Tomei now up to half-back flank with his 15-metre penalty. Oh, not a good kick, short of centre wing, but a running mark to Alan Sidebottom. It's a big ground when you play the wings. Centering kick, this is danger. Fitzroy in numbers. Hodges did well though, and forces a ball up.
Hodges was a wonderful contester last week. His opponent then, Grant Laurie. Laurie's got the all through. Strongly came Gary, side bottom, pulled by Burns, and free kick goes to Gary. There's plenty of courage in that, and they're really playing the 15-metre penalty to invoke some discipline early in the match. And here comes big Gary. He's done well up to date. And give the long one, looking for Quinlan. It's a beautiful kick. Conlon will go the big one. Oh, we should have held it too. Quinlan gets it, left foot snap, and puts it through. That was a beautiful snap, left footer by Quinlan over the shoulder.
Fitzroy having most of the attack. They lead 3-1 to 1 behind, but they do have the slight breeze in the first quarter. Fitzroy were third last year and St Kilda last. This year they're both towards the bottom. Crow with a second tap. Allen side bottom plucks it out of the air. Back to Max Crow. Kick smothered. Keel. Crow again. Kick smothered again. Morwood. Caught. Drops it. Cowie goes in. Fumbles. Keel gets it out. Intercepted by Pekin. On the side bottom. Inboard he goes. Loken. Long kick by Loken. A beauty. Great kick. And the Fitzroy team giving the congratulations to Tim Pekin in his first year, who did the setting up.
Yes, it was Pekin and Loken, and Loken's kick was the longest of the match up to date. Coleman doing well. Nice pick up out by Grimley. Out it goes once again to Pekin. Pekin a good pass to Laurie. Laurie in a flash, out wide it goes. And the long kick from Clayton, the halfback flanker, is through for one behind.
Stephen Perry kicks in. Burns gives him the lead. Halfback flank. Around Wilson. Well played, Greg Burns. Kick not all that suave. Bounces luckily though. Jenkin to full forward. Lockett one hand. Still with Lockett. He's caught holding the ball. The umpire says high tackle, and it's a free kick to Tony Lockett. The umpire signalled over the shoulder. Grimace from Laurie Serafini, who has a great reputation as a defender, but a big task against this youngster who has shown real class this year in a lowly team to kick so many goals for the season. Junior last year, played in the Teal Cup. He's kicked 36 league goals this year. Lines up for his first today and makes no mistake. That is St Kilda's first goal for the match at the 14-minute mark.
Kicked 1-1 as Tony Lockett has done them both with great persistence. He's pulled high on that tackle. Coleman doing very well. Grant Laurie nicely done. Out towards Loken, Pekin it goes. Pekin can't take it, dives at it. Over the top of him, Morwood to Temay. Nice play, Hodges. Hodges then kicks it long down towards the half-forward flank. Great leg by Crow. Backing into the pack, that was a splendid mark by Max Crow. And there's a 15-metre penalty as well. He would have made the distance from without the penalty, but of course, the closer the better. And Max Crowe, who's given wonderful service to St Kilda since coming across from Essendon, comes in, shoots for goal, hooks it a bit, but it comes back, and it's through. St Kilda's second goal, and it was a great solo effort by Max Crowe.
St Kilda have scored the last 2 goals of the match after Fitzroy had led 26-1. Out of the middle, Keel. St Kilda forward again. Chance for cross with Thornton. Thornton leads. Breaks the tackle. Good long kick to half forward. Crash, down they go. Bouncing ball to Cowie, showing blood on his face. To Morwood, good kick. Jenkin is there. Interference to Hinchin. Free kick was going to be paid, but he allowed play on, kicked out of defence to the wing, and Roos takes an excellent mark.
Roos at centre wing, grandstand side. Out wide. Well done, Peakin. Again, I say Loken. Well done, Loken. His opponent, Paul Morwood. Gary Sidebottom indicates he'll go downfield, and Quinlan gives the lead. Quinlan's the target. Perry's with him. Perry in front. Nice play out to Burns. Burns then drives it to centre wing position, and the leap is a good one by Roos. He missed it. Nice play once again by Loken. Should give it across to Peakin. He's a bit slow, and he was out when he kicked the ball. Well, he changed his mind, and probably wisely so, as his intended target, Peakin, was covered, and then he went over the line, so the throw in is centre wing position.
Fitzroy 26, St Kilda 13, 17 minutes in the first quarter. Allen Sidebottom wins. Loken's had a great couple of minutes, takes a free kick this time for a push. Loken behind centre wing. On he goes to Clayton. Down the boundary line, all St Kilda, Hodges on his chest. 15 metres, Gary Sidebottom over the mark. Hodges on the run. To half forward, Crowe is there. In front, Coleman, great catch.
Yes, beautifully judged, that one by Glenn Coleman. Splendid mark, out to Osborne. Osborne back to about the centre of the ground. Over the back it goes. Opportunity for Barker. Barker out wide, it goes to Frawley. Frawley will boot it down very deep. Oh, and Cross almost took a good one. Plays on and breaks out of the pack. And Cross will shoot for goal. Down it goes the 10-metre square, off the hands of the pack. An opportunity for Hinchin.
And Hinchin clears for Fitzroy. Tomei at the back tries to spoil Roos. In goes Cunningham. He's caught. Holding the ball. Free kick to Paul Roos. Fitzroy 4-2, St Kilda 2-1. Unmarked is Peakin. Down to half forward flank for Wilson. Got at the back, Hodges. He does more than his share, Gary Hodges. 5th kick already in the opening 19 minutes. Centre wing, missed Morwood. Coleman to Peakin, Loken. Half forward and Hodges again.
Playing beautifully is Hodges. His opponent is Gary Wilson, which is a very good opponent, but he's beating him. Moore misses badly, but he got his kick under pressure. All free against, I thought. And pass comes round, and Keel's got the chance, overruns it badly. Harris has got the opportunity, takes 2 of them on, beats them both, out wide to Parrish. Parrish, a left foot snap for goal, is slightly off direction, through for 1 behind.
Pass in, good lead by Tomei. Up to centre wing for Paul Morwood, close to the boundary line. It stays in, Jenkin. Well played, son. Good kick, Cunningham. Oh, Hinchin was there first. I thought the mark was taken before the spoil came. The umpire calls for the throw-in.
So did Graham Hinchin. He's appealing to the umpire, but it's not awarded.
Now a St Kilda free kick.
Yes, because of disputing the umpire. And the free kick is going to St Kilda's David Grant. Grant then boots it down looking for Max Crowe. He's in front position. 2-1 against him. Overrunning at Thornton. Oh, the free could have gone to the Saints. Picked up by Lockett and snaps it beautifully. Goal number 2 to Lockett.
St Kilda fans didn't have much to cheer about in the first quarter now, but they're finding a bit of voice now. Ruck interference in the middle and the free kick to Coleman against side bottom. 15-metre penalty. Oh, gee, they've made a lot of those. Quinlan leads. Oh, he's a mile in front of Perry. And this is by no means too far for Bernie Quinlan. 45 metres. Kicked a century last year. Not so prolific this time. Quinlan, a beautiful looking kick, but he's slightly offline, I think. Behind. 1-2 for Bernie Quinlan.
Perry out to Cross. Cross is always in trouble. Left foot to downfield. And nice take. Oh, nice take by Grimley now. Conlon the target. Could have taken a free kick too. Wasn't awarded. It's out of bounds.
Two side bottoms in ruck, or it's Cowie this time. Conlon's hand pass out in front of Pekin. Ball still in. Conlon delightfully to Wilson. Over his head back to Conlon, who ran out and then came back in. Mickey Conlon. Two goals to Mick Conlon in the first quarter. What a sensational goal that was.
Allen side, but in close to Coleman, who's been the best ruckman. Gets it down well. Nicely picked up there by Cross. Left foot to the half-forward flank and almost taken by Cunningham. Recovers absolutely brilliantly. Looks for a hand pass, nobody to give it to. Kicks it down to Crowe. Punched away from him nicely. Crowe follows on. And there's Max Crowe eventually. Sitting on top of Gary Pert. And it'll be bounced with St Kilda in attack.
Approaching the 24-minute mark, first quarter. Fitzroy 34, St Kilda 19. Crowe taps, straight to the opposition. Pert out of defence. Chance for a more. He's got it now. A bit slow, but gets rid of it. It's all Fitzroy here. Osborne. Over the wing. Harris is there with Odgers. Still with Leon Harris. The handball went behind his teammate. Odgers playing brilliantly on the resting Rovers. Odgers to centre half forward. Chiming in Osborne. Cunningham went without it. Parrish. The whistle's gone. It's a St Kilda free kick to Cunningham.
It's probably against Richard Osborne on the ground, grabbing hold of Cunningham's leg, I think. Cunningham across to Allen side bottom. Side bottom will go for a long one. Over Lockett's head it goes towards the goal line. It's very close and pushed over the line out of bounds. Pert was with the ball.
Saints in attack. Crow nudged out by Coleman. Bird gets the kick out. Bouncing for Osborne, who fumbles. Danger to May. Keel, snap for goal. Offline or behind. Great chance for St Kilda.
Richard Osborne doesn't often make mistakes like that. He didn't pay the ultimate penalty. There's Laurie Serafini, kicks it short. The lead is by Pert. It's fair, it's got a nice bounce. Boots downfield. Grim all over, push. Paul Morwood will take the free against Loken.
Into time on by 45 seconds. Morwood's kick to centre half forward. All Fitzroy Coleman. Free kick or mark. It's a free kick to Clayton. Oh, Coleman takes it. Back to Clayton. On he goes to Grimley. Cowie in front. Umpire Cameron policing Gary Sidebottom on the mark. Inboard he goes to Barker. Played full forward last week. Defence today. Oh, it took a while. That's zigzag football right across to the far wing. The punch aids Pekin. Taps out in front. Burns charges after it. Skirts around Conlon, but Pekin comes back well.
Conlon then drives down. Barker will go the leap. And Parry stood in firm, but Barker's paid it. Well, that was the flying St Kilda captain. Barker now downfield. Out centre wing. In front, Alan Sidebottom, and the mark will be paid. Sidebottoms have been conspicuous. This is his third kick. He looks for Crow. Crow's the target all the time. He's in front beautifully. Pert punches away. Crow could have almost been awarded that one. Fighting through was Thornton and really fought through. Kicks it long once again. Up goes Cowie. Infringed on Gary Sidebottom, who'll take the free kick.
15 metres. Sidebottom could nearly kick it now. Goes the bounce to gain a bit more. Short passes, unmarked in the forward pocket. Oh! Bad pass to Pekin and the ball out of play.
Quinlan goes for it, taps it across. Chance for Hodges. He's played an absolutely brilliant first term as this little back pocket. Actually, this time it might have been Frawley. Here's a chance for him now. Cross, lost it, hit it on. Nicely trapped by Moore. Out to Moore when it was pushed.
The umpire has given it a hole in the wood. Logan short passes. Too high for Sidebottom. Cowie could have marked. To May. Behind Keel it goes. Tapped on. To May again. St Kilda kicking across the ground, which is no good at VFL Park. Clayton. Back he goes. Beautiful pass. Pekin. Should score with the left foot. Across the face. Conlon. Mickey Conlon scored from here in open play. How will he go with a set shot? He's kicked 2 in the first quarter. Quinlan offers a lead back in front of goals, but Conlon won't give it out. He's kicked the goal.
Well, we must be a good omen for Mickey Conlon. We saw him kick 10 now. That's 3 in the first quarter. And they're 3 absolutely magnificent goals. Just ticking into 30 minutes with Fitzroy 40 points to St Kilda's 20. Coleman been a great ruckman, shark by Keel. Out to Barker, to Cowie. Cowie sends it wide, and it's beautifully directed to little Jenkin, who's done 2 very spectacular pieces of play. Jenkin a long way out. In front, Cunningham, always strong. He is a beautiful player in front of Osborne. Cunningham then tries it short downfield to Jenkins, slightly off direction, out of bounds.
Well, it may have been okay for Jenkins to offer that lead, but I don't know whether Cunningham did the right thing to honour it, because it's only going out to the flanks again. Crow, hurt, in trouble. Keel throws himself at the ball, paddles out. There's Parrish from near the boundary line. Bouncing ball picked up by Clayton. Inboard to Pekin, who's been a good player. Through the centre. They're not coming to him. Out wide for Conlon or Quinlan. Quinlan bobbles it. Frawley gets the hand pass back to Pirri. Centre wing. Tomei does well to crash through. Support there by little David Grant in his first game. Harris, Ruse, Grant tackles. Now Hinchin.
Hinchin towards Gary Wilson, dives at it. Morwood comes out with it. Hodges in trouble, crawls and fights for it. Well played, Laurie. Across it goes towards St Kilda. Cowie. Cowie goes with a long hand pass to Cross. Cross has got lots of time to send it to Crow. Crow goes up and punched brilliantly by Pert. And there goes the siren as the ball is in the hands of Grant. And at quarter time, St Kilda 3-2, 20 points, Fitzroy 6-4, 40. Commencement of the second term. A big leap by Allen Sidebottom, a second punch at it, nicely picked up and driven downfield there by Foyster for his first time. Well played out wide from Grant to Cunningham. Cunningham a left foot snap, just missed.
And Lockett did well there with a hand pass out. Serafini. Pekin. Covers some ground, this boy. Up to centre wing for Ruse, but the kick drops short. Tomei. Centering kick. Clayton. Over the centre of the ground. Side bottom there. Crow a hand to the boat. Cowie a hand to it. Laurie inboard to Harris. Open goal coming up. Harris 45 out. Offline, but Quinlan's got it. Plays on with the hand pass, and Wilson gets his first goal.
Beautifully played by Bernie Quinlan. And Harris, of course, who got the ball down there. Centre bounce with umpire Nash. And Coleman, who's been very, very efficient at centre bounce. Side bottom beat him. Allen side bottom to Harris. Harris over the back it goes. Kick off the ground. Kick off the ground again out wide from Brimley. Going towards it, but not reaching it, was Frawley, and will be thrown in on half-forward flank.
Two side bottoms. Good pick-up by Burns, who keeps it in delightfully. On the bounce, Parrish, Clayton, Loken. Good pass, chance for Quinlan. Pirri outmarks him. Oh, look out, you're in trouble. Cowie, this is dangerous still, but Hodges tidies up. Hand pass blocked by Harris. Well done again by Hodges. Keel, kick smothered off the boot. Bouncing for Barker. Tackled high. Free kick to Fitzroy's way to Clayton.
Clayton looks for Gary Sidebottom. Cowie's his opponent now. Over the back it goes. A lovely pick-up by Laurie. Quinlan's in front, nicely recovering. Hodges once again, been a wonderful player. Steadies and kicks it down looking for Burns. A nice punch by Clayton. Morwood's got the chance. Nice pick-up by Loken. Loken across it goes to Grimley. Grimley will give it to Parrish. Parrish has got the run for his left foot. Here he goes. He'll put it right downfield. Lovely pass towards Conlon, and Conlon's pushed over. Conlon, with 3 absolutely magnificent goals in the first term, has been the prime target for Fitzroy's attack. And that time his opponent, Danny Frawley, was all over him in his anxiety. Well, no one in football loves a goal more than number 12. And he's got the chance from about 40 to 45 metres out. It comes back beautifully. Really on target today is Michael Conlon.
Well, the day he kicked 10 goals against Footscray, he kicked 10 goals won, so he's pretty well on target that day. Today he started with 4 straight. Fitzroy with the first 2 goals of the second quarter to skip away to May's hand pass blocked. Coleman robbed of the ball by Keel. Umpires calling for it to bounce it, just as St Kilda were running into attack. Side bottom beats Coleman. Down to Grant. Good hook kick up towards centre half forward. Bounces past Crow. Thornton.
That was beautifully delivered that time. 15-metre penalty. There was 8 in the first term. And Alan Sidebottom's been the one who's given away a few of them. He gave that one away against Loken. Loken kicks it wide. Conlon the target again. Wow. Charging downfield comes Mickey. Well, he's really playing as full forward for the team at the moment in actuality. Every attack is directed to him. And he really is a beautiful kick. He's kicked 4 lovely goals. Conlon again. High. Drops a little short. Oh, Quinlan! And Gary Wilson claps him. Very, very high kick that time by Conlon as he looked for distance. And Bernie Quinlan, with wonderful anticipation and splendid judgment, took his second mark. And Quinlan's kicked 1-2. The angle is very difficult. He's still going to kick with his right foot. Hit the post. That was bad luck.
One 3 for Bernie Quinlan. Pirrie kicks in. Morwood leads. Barker offers the lead further afield. Beats Grimley to it. Inboard, bit of trouble for Frawley. Oh, you're gone. Good tackle by Roos. Roos plays on as he comes out with possession. And all of a sudden, Fitzroy stream back the other way. Roos a long kick. Quinlan there with Pirrie. Cowie. Oh, off the shins of Barker. Pirrie again. Cowie, oh, they're fiddling a bit. Hodges. No distance in his kick. And Grimley comes over the top to outmark Frawley. Oh, umpire said a dead heat, and we'll call it up.
Well, Frawley was very, very slow originally, trying to get rid of a hand pass there just about 40 seconds ago. Cowie and side bottom. Morwood caught, plays on. Wide hand pass, intercepted by Roos, playing pretty well. Roos a short pass, brilliantly done. Out it goes to Loken. Loken's going to have an angle shot for goal. Drives a pass straight to St Kilda. Chance now for Pirrie. He falls on the ball, but he is pushed by Conlon and will take the free kick.
No idea where to kick it. So he blazes straight up the ground, which is not good. And Gary's side bottom marks at centre half forward. Slight head breeze. Doubt whether he'd make the distance, but that was poor play by Pirrie. Conlon leads. The pass to Conlon. He's, oh, fingertip, couldn't quite get there. Quinlan off the ground. Left foot snap. It's good. causing a real headache, Quinlan and Conlon. Conlon 4 straight goals, Quinlan 2-3.
Yes, it's a lovely attacking duo. And Fitzroy at the 8.5-minute mark getting away to a long lead. They're 59 points to St Kilda's 21. Coleman once again wins the punch down. It's nicely gathered in. Driven down by Clayton. Here comes Bernie Quinlan. Nicely picked up by Harris. Oh, a bad fumble by Barker. Barker's now on Conlon, and Barker hits the white line. It stays in play, falling over the top of there St Kilda, and it was a Moore. Harris with the ball, and Trevor Barker back in defence on the dangerous Conlon.
Fitzroy 9-5, St Kilda 3-3, 59-21 at the 9-minute mark, second quarter. Hodges just inside the line. Slips away from Pekin. Short passes. Grant. Forward. Oh, just popped it up in the air. Kick and hope. But Cunningham helps him out. Good mark. Burns leads. Good pass. Burns at half forward.
Burns takes a fine mark. These two play to each other. Burns, I think, a bit far out to score. Tries a short pass. Hinchin chips in beautifully. Gets a hand pass out to Serafini. Serafini a long one to Wilson. Wilson downfield towards centre wing. And the mark must be awarded to Roos.
Burt ducks his head and tries to barge through. Loses the ball. Off the ground grimly. Logan. Support by Pekin. Up to half forward. Skirting around them. Hooks it back. Bound after he got rid of it. Relayed free to Mickey Conlon. And Conlon has a chance to kick his 5th at the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. Pekin took the St Kilda defence right to the boundary line before hooking back. And he was downed after he kicked. And now Conlon for his 5th goal straight. Around the man on the mark, Barker, fends him off, runs out of room, hooks it back, and has done it.
Well, it's simply unbelievable. I think he decided he couldn't quite make the distance, so he went for a charge, and he just fended Barker off. Beautiful football. Centre bounce. Allen side bottom. Out to Jenkin. Jenkin downfield, Serafini. Serafini was in front of Lockett. Out it goes to Parrish.
Centre half back for Fitzroy. Uncontested probe, but graded straight to Parrish. Across the half back line to Pekin. Plenty of possessions, this boy. Taking the defence out wide again. Good shepherding. Might have been a bit high, but Grimley got away with it. Side bottom back to Pekin. Pekin from half back to half forward. Pokes it up to Harris. Stands his ground, takes the mark. Now what's that one? Holding the ball, too high. Umpire Cameron very demonstrative. Penalises side bottom. And 15 metres. And now Harris within scoring distance. .40 metres out. Fitzroy swamping St Kilda in the second quarter. It comes back. It's another one. Harris's second goal. And in this quarter, Fitzroy have kicked 5 goals, 1, St Kilda scoreless. Sorry, St Kilda 1 behind.
Back at centre bounce. 71 points to 21. Fitzroy in front. Allen side bottom gets it down, taken by Cunningham. Kicks it high down towards the flank, looking for Max Crowe. Behind is Thornton. Thornton will be pursued by Crowe, but the ball really runs away from him. Over the line, out of bounds.
Third over the top with his classical leap, but the ball finishes up back out of play. 14 minutes gone in the second quarter, and Fitzroy lead by 50 points. They led by 20 at quarter time. Coleman wins to Wilson. Cunningham tripped. Free kick against Osborne. St Kilda have been forward a very few times in this quarter. The kick smothered off the boot by Osborne. Goes to Ruse, a soccer. Grimley puts it out in front of Loken. Pace on between Loken and Morwood. Inboard he goes to Laurie. Laurie burns them off with pace, goes for goal and kicks it. Well, it's a massacre at the moment. Fitzroy have only won one game for the year. They're thrashing St Kilda now.
Umpire Cameron. Great punch by Allen side bottom. Osborne is caught. Opportunity for Foister. He then kicks it downfield. Serafini's in front. Almost took it. Nice scouting. Pert then kicks it downfield. Grimley, a very useful player. Grimley sends it down past Paul Morwood. Trevor Barker marks on his chest. Barker at centre halfback.
But nobody to kick it to. Off the ground, Wilson to Hinchin. Bouncing ball to half forward. Cowie charges at it and fumbles. Luckily to Morwood. Down the outer side, straight to Grimley. He is pushed out, and Grimley takes the free kick.
That'll be a good quarter. Out to Osborne, who's had his hands full with Cunningham, about the only Fitzroy player who has had problems. Osborne goes for the run and kicks it down. Conlon's in front, Barker's with him, punches it down nicely. Taken by Allen side bottom. He kicks it out wide, looking for Cross. Cross gets a good bounce. In trouble, beaten by Thornton, punched away by Crowe. It'll be thrown in.
Coleman and Crowe. Bursting through Burns. Burt did well. Finds the safety of the boundary line. Fitzroy 12-5. St Kilda 3-3. Fitzroy have almost doubled their score in this quarter, while the Saints have added one behind.
As Simon Meehan comes onto the ground with his helmet. Chance for Leon Harris. Beautifully done as he beat two of them. Cowie's got the chance. Taken away by Conlon. Back to Gary side bottom. Hand pass goes out past his brother, picked up by Frawley. Frawley then hooks it back, and Keel's got a lot against him. Harris above him. Keel recovers very nicely. Back it goes looking for Max Crowe. Pert will go the punch. Crowe went the punch. Out to Meehan. Meehan's got the opportunity now. 50 metres out. Kicks it badly and Lockett over the top of Serafini. Osborne back it goes. Straight to Meehan. Meehan tackled by Parrish. Ball is held to him. Umpire Nash decides to bounce it.
There's a fight on over the boundary line here. Tony Lockett, the youngster, in there. Didn't see the start of it. Doubt whether he would have started it. There's Osborne. Just about the only full forward who starts things in the league is our mate Jacko. St Kilda in attack for one of the very few times for the quarter. Goes to the back of the pack. Chance for Jenkin. 45 metres out. Well smothered Parrish. Parrish fights on. Well done. The kick off the side of the boot. Another chance for Meehan. He's got Lockett in the goal square, but Loken runs him down. Lockett at the back. Tap through for a behind.
Meehan was almost caught again as he went that little bit too far. Here comes Serafini. We'll give it out to Thornton. Jeff Cunningham's there, but Thornton will get there first. Might be 15 metres against you, Cunningham. Yes, it is. Thornton. Centre wing position. Through Roos it goes. Picked up by Foyster again. Underneath it Morwood. Took the mark. It covered the distance. Off he goes. Caught. Hand passes back wide. Not a good one. Over the back it goes, and here it goes again. Clayton steadies and short passes looking for Wilson. He misses. Quinlan out wide to Gary Sidebottom. Gary gets past Cowie. Left foot kick. Hooks it back towards the goal square. A big leap there by Pekin, but it's off his fingers and through for one behind.
Approaching the 20-minute mark in the second quarter. Oh, Grimley easily over Jenkins to Roos. Drives it high and long. Quinlan a chance. Good mark. Oh, what a beauty. Three marks to Bernie Quinlan. Coming up for his sixth kick. And this should be a certainty. Right in front, 25 metres out. That's his third goal, second for this quarter. And Fitzroy have kicked 7 goals, 2 in 20 and a half minutes.
In a magnificent quarter. In this big ground, that's wonderful scoring. That was a magnificent mark of Quinlan's. And St.Kilda at quarter time were 3-2. They've advanced only to 3-4. Coleman, Allen Sidebottom, a big punch to Meehan. Meehan was tackled. Again they go forward through Harris to Fitzroy. Skipper Wilson did it brilliantly. Gary Sidebottom's got tons of time to fumble. He better hurry now. Gets away. Back it goes to Clayton with a poor hand pass. Clayton is under pressure from Burns and will take a free kick. Bit of silliness going on here. Greg Burns having one of his few quiet days. And Clayton, one of the renowned stoppers in league football, will take the free kick.
Wide out at half forward flank. Lead by Conlon. Beaten to it by Cowie. Wobbly old kick to centre wing. Crow is there with Pert. Parrish. Well done by Harris. A lightning hand pass back to Pert. Conlon in front again. Bad bounce this time. Barker fumbles. Cowie helps him out. Hodges. Oh, Loken, good tackle. Holding the ball. He really got hold of him there.
Yes, the free kick goes to Loken. Loken kicks it long again in the Quinlan direction. The big Bernie does a big leap. Here he comes, Conlon. Hooks it for goal, and he misses. A blot on the escutcheon of Sir Michael Conlon. He's been absolutely brilliant.
5 goals, 1 to Conlon. Pirrie kicks in, finds Cowie. What can St Kilda do from here? They trail 85 to 22. Short of the wing. Good mark to Tomei. Plays on quickly. Meehan with Parrish. It's a mismatch. Sock it out by Pert. And we'll have a boundary throw in.
Crow in front position. Should have taken a free, I thought. Here comes Loken. Loken's kick is smothered. Coming through strongly is Foyster. Kicks a long one downfield. Serafini punched away. Jenkin hotly pursued by Hinchin. Hinchin beats him. Hinchin then hits it out wide, looking for little Leon Harris. Harris made a gallant effort, and then a free kick was given by Burns to Clayton.
Half forward, good mark to Frawley. Goes to Crow at half forward. Sandwich between Coleman and Pert. Comes off hands to Clayton. Parrish to centre wing. Harris bumped out, but the Keel bumped out by Harris as the umpire. Free kick to Keel. Looking for Crow once more. Cunningham drops one. Wilson to Coleman. Giving himself time going across half-back. Up to the wing, not a good kick eventually. Too long for Morwood, taken by Gary Sidebottom. He can open it up. On he goes to Pekin. Pekin back out to Laurie. Laurie spears it to the goal square, and it goes through. Laurie's second goal.
That was almost a little bit of play of the day stuff, that wasn't it? Terrific football. Sidebottom out wide. Then on to Pekin, who's been an architect of so many moves, and Laurie speeds into the play of the lovely left foot stab at the ball. And Quinlan shepherded through. It was some wonderful football. Coleman. Alan Sidebottom getting some very big hit-outs, and Osmond beats Cunningham this time. Cunningham fights on as he always does. He will not be beaten, and did it brilliantly to Alan Sidebottom again. Simon Meehan's underneath it. Doesn't hold it, but recovers nicely. Then left foots it down to the Lockett Serafini area. Serafini hits it over the back and will take it through for one behind to the opposing team.
They've been pretty mean, that defence. They've rushed 2 behinds in this quarter. So far haven't allowed St.Kilda a goal. Good kick by Serafini, 70 metres. Coleman in front, down to Parrish. No man's land at centre wing. Pekin again, overruns this time, but comes back. It's Laurie. A couple of lookalikes actually, Pekin and Laurie a bit. St Kilda free kick going to Frawley.
Frawley's about centre wing position, drives it, not a good one. Wilson chips in. Well done, Gary Wilson. Out to Grimley, who's caught. Picked up by Cross. On to Cunningham. Cunningham's not good. Pert gets it out to Coleman. On to Thornton. Thornton kicks to the boundary line, and it's out of bounds. And the Fitzroy defence once again very resolute. It'll be thrown in St Kilda's half-forward flank.
Pretty dark at VFL Park, even before half-time. Ruck infringement, and the free kick going to Max Crow. I thought he probably should have got the last one, boundary throw in that position. Crow, good long kick in the direction of Lockett. Uses his body beautifully. And marks. Little Serafini can do about that one. And Tony Lockett takes his first mark for the game. Kicked 2-1 in the first quarter. His chances have been cut to a bare minimum in this quarter. Right in front. 45 metres from goal. Maybe only 40. St Kilda's first goal of the quarter at the 27.5 minute.
Goal number 3 to Tony Lockett. Lockett's just been starved of opportunities in this term. Still looks very, very promising. Alan Sidebottom's really lifted his game as he comes in and thumps it out wide again, but sharked by Loken. Loken down to Conlon. Conlon, an awkward bounce. Paul Morwood in trouble, does it nicely. From centre half back, short passes to Hodges. He comes on. and then drives it down looking for Crow once again. Crow and Pert having a wonderful battle, and Pert showing tremendous persistence. Hits it out wide. Opportunity went to get again. Caught was Hodges. It was bad luck. Grimley tackled him, and the ball is forced out of bounds.
Coleman gets his hands to it. Clayton kicks it out of bounds. Approaching the 29-minute mark in the second quarter. It's been all Fitzroy, and they've kicked 8 goals, 3 to 1-3. Allen side bottom. Caught by Wilson. Tapped up the ground. Chance for Meehan with Parrish. Well done by Meehan. He gets away from him. In the direction of Lockett, but not long enough. Serafini plays on. Lockett's got him. It comes to Jenkins with Hinchin. Cunningham gets clear, looking to centre it. Gets support from Tomei. Inboard. Meehan again. Meehan dummies. Pops the short pass across. Who's got it? Heavy knock by Coleman. But Andrew Cross right in front and only about 30 metres from goal. Coming up for his 5th kick. Should goal. It'll be St Kilda's 2nd in a row after Fitzroy at one stage led 91 to 23. And he's done it right on the siren for half-time. It's now 91 to 35. The game, but he set up many scores for Fitzroy in the first half. St Kilda in this quarter have kicked 4 goals, 6. Fitzroy 1-2. Morwood fighting with Logan for it, and that'll be a ball up.
Matt Laurie beaten for it. Here comes Harris. He scurries away from his opponent. Left foots it back, and underneath it, Barker never looked like it. Recovers well though. Hand passes towards the line. Picked up by Loken. Loken across to Wilson. Second goal. Tackle by Hodges. He would have got a free kick if he'd missed the goal. But he didn't need to take the other free kick. The captain, Gary Wilson, and it's through for a goal. And Fitzroy now 16-9, St Kilda 9-11.
And if Trevor Barker is going to attempt a hand pass for the boundary line, he'd have been better to make sure of it and even give away a free kick than only go half-heartedly and the ball's still in play.
Because he didn't look good in any part of that play.
Side bottom and Coleman. Side bottom and mighty thump. Burns in front. Pops it over the top. Good pass. Oh, Grant again. This boy has shone in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Young Grant, 5 marks. Up to the goal square. Crow is there. Thornton. Harris. Grant coming to meet him. Out they come. Osborne shrugs off one tackle. Inboard he goes to Parrish. From half-back to centre wing. Roos is there. Big fly by Loken. Through goes Morwood.
Morwood on the left foot. Hooks it back and hooks it back beautifully to Allen Sidebottom. Sidebottom then kicks it downfield. Lockett in front. Punched by Serafini. Underneath it, Coleman hits it badly. Meehan comes through. Picked up by Pert. Hinchin gets a bad bounce. Took a heavy bump but did it beautifully. Goes again. Splendid football, Hinchin. Out to Laurie, and he can go for the run now. It's Peakin again. Laurie now. Laurie can hook it back towards Quinlan. Quinlan gets away from Pirrie. He's leading Cowie as well. Gets an awkward bounce. It's out of bounds in Fitzroy's forward pocket.
And back on half-back flank for Fitzroy. It looks like a war zone. St Kilda players down everywhere. They really were charging hard at the ball, and they've come out second best. Gary Sidebottom, clean possession. Centering kick. Pirrie straight up the ground. Caught beautifully by Loken, who steals it. Bumbles it along the ground, but Barker is there to force from behind.
had the cheek to be looking for a free kick. He didn't realise it had gone through for a score. For Barker deliberately hitting it, as he thought, out of bounds. Barker kicks one about 3 or 4 metres out to Morwood. Morwood then drives it downfield looking for Tomei, it was. Tomei is a pretty vigorous young man. Here's Morwood. Paul Morwood kicks it across towards Burns. Burns, bad luck, cleverly hits it out. That was brilliant. Nicely picked up by Hodges. Hodges towards Lockett. Lockett, well done. He is as strong as that Rock of Gibraltar. A magnificent performance by this young man, with his team struggling and trailing by 6 goals 5. He's been quite spectacular at full forward. Not once has he been disgraced, and so often against a state full-back has he done so well. He's kicked 5 goals, his 8th kick. 5 goals, as Tony Lockett kicked out of 9 from about 25 metres out. He's missed. That didn't look good. He's got a lovely kicking action. He really puts the ball on his foot and doesn't leave much to chance, but that one wasn't a good one. And bad luck, Tony Lockett, you deserved it. It was a splendid mark.
Serafini kicks in to the lead by Osborne. Fitzroy have kicked only 1 goal in this quarter in 23 minutes after a 56-point lead at half-time. There's Frawley taking a mark in the middle of the pack. Oops, the umpire's given it to Roos. Crowd didn't agree, and don't think I did. Grimley, long to centre half forward. Peary and Quinlan. Quinlan to the back. Here's Mickey. Thrashed down, high tackle by Hodges. And Mickey Conlon, who kicked 5 goals in the first half, now coming up for number 6. Need to be his best kick, and he's shown today that he's not confident of kicking much more than about 45. This is more than 45. Short pass to Wilson. Barker to punch. Side bottom, a bit slow. That's a free kick to Hodges, who's played well.
Yes, he's been a good player. Out to Barker. Barker to Burns, who's had a good third term, but slips and recovers brilliantly. Clayton's his tag all day. Nicely played, Burns. Nobody to help him. Gets his kick under pressure. That was brilliant. But there's only Harris there. Dodges Keel cleverly, steadies and centres it towards centre half forward, but in front is Alan Sidebottom, who's also been one of the reasons that St Kilda have had a good third term.
Oh, that is indirect football. A shocking kick by Sidebottom, right to the outer wing, and Roos leads the race. Cunningham misses it. Roos drives it long. In front is Peary. Kick by a man on the ground. Bumbles up the ground, taken by Tomei. Inboard he goes. Hodges again. Back to the centre. Keel. But Harris beats him. And Harris breaks away. Wide open for Leon Harris. Good pass to Wilson. 15 metres in the clear.
Lovely football, Harris. And here comes Tim Pekin. Have a shot for goal. You've deserved one. But he doesn't get it. How disappointed does he look? Prolific kick getter in this first half. And Fitzroy 16-11, St Kilda 9-12.
Peary's kick for Meehan, who is Pekin's man. Morwood down the outer wing. Not well directed, and Hinchin marks in front of Foyster. Hinchin back inside half forward. Gary Sidebottom, good use of the body against Cowie. Fine mark.
Cowie's got a big bruise on the cheekbone just underneath his eye. Well, Sidebottom not wearing that enormous knee strapping or knee protective gear that he had after a very serious knee operation, is in pretty easy range. It's only about 35, 40 metres. Big Gary comes in close to the man, the mark, kicks it very high, won't make the distance. Quinlan, up the back it was. Barker handles this one, but Harris outpaces him, outthinks him. Nice play to Conlon. Conlon across to Wilson, back to Harris, back across it goes to Loken. Loken doesn't do it well. Here's a chance for Quinlan. Grant Laurie, left foot goal. That's Laurie, goal number 2. And Fitzroy were looking dangerous all through that sally. Goal number 3 to Laurie. Interstate half-back flanker. He's a bit unused to kicking goals, but he really is such a magnificent kick. He'd love having a shot for it.
Centre square infringement. Fitzroy's free kick to go to Coleman. Goes with the hand pass to Osborne. Then further afield to Roos. Long kick to Quinlan. Well placed. Perry did well. Conlon crashing through. Quinlan backs up. Hooks for goal. Great kick. Bernie Quinlan, 5 goals.
It's been a classy performance by Mr. Quinlan. A couple of beautiful left foot snaps he's done. Centre bounce. Side bottom, yet another one down. Nice pick up by Meehan. Oh, and almost caught. He goes that step too far, but here's Lockett, gets a long way away from Serafini. Tries to get past him with strength and is unsuccessful. Jenkin. Serafini takes it over the line. There's a roar for on purpose, but I'm sure the umpire won't play that. It'll be a throw in.
Despite St Kilda's flurry in the middle of this quarter when they were coming back, the margin's 53 points, which is about what it was at half-time. Meehan, back to Odgers, but Meehan threw the ball, said the umpire, and the free kick to Coleman. Coleman's kick, up short of centre wing. Clever thump on by Pekin. Running onto this is Wilson. It looks as though he's getting loose after a slow start. Carlson on the ground for his first touch. Back to Gary Wilson. Oh, consummate ease. To Quinlan. 15 metres in the clear. Well, Perry may have thought he was safe in letting Quinlan lead that wide, but give you a tip, Stephen Perry. He's kicked them from here before. Not that time. That's out of bounds. So, well done, Stephen Perry.
No. A most un-Quinlan type kick. I'm sure that Stephen Perry was so busy watching Wilson he just temporarily forgot about Quinlan, because Bernie Quinlan just strolled out there with his lead and spoilt it all by a very bad kick. Paul Morwood. Coleman go the punch. Nicely picked up by Grimley. Over Quinlan's head, charging Mickey Conlon. Tackle by Barker. Play on, says the umpire. In comes Conlon again. Tried to do too much. Play on was Burns. No, you've got to come back. 2 nice tackles by Trevor Barker. And Conlon, after a spectacular first half, having a pretty ordinary third term.
Barker out wide. Frawley kept his eyes on the ball. He was facing a front-on charge. Frawley's kick inside half forward. Intercepted by Parrish. Grimley. Inboard he goes to Hinchin, running on. Oh, floodgates opening here. Hinchin left footer. Quinlan. Pushed his opponent out. Free kick to Perry.
Yes, he had the chance for the big leap then, Bernie Quinlan too. It's surprising. He pushed his opponent out instead of exploiting the perfect position he was in. Hodge has been one of St Kilda's consistent players. Can't find anybody, and don't go across, go straight down, which he does this time. Hinchin should have held it. Plays on very well. Nice play, Paul Morwood. Clever out to side bottom. Allen side bottom back to Morwood. Morwood short to Burns is just too wide. Burns plays it back over his head as the siren goes for 3/4 time, with St Kilda 9-12-66. Fitzroy 18-11, 119.
Righto, the highlights. Uh, 5 minutes. A mark by Odgers, and then a mark by Crow. Eight minutes. Mark of the day by Crow. Yeah, 8 minutes, mark of the day by Crow. Right, 11.5 minutes, goal of the day by Burns. $12 minutes, lead up to a mark by Lockett. And 22 minutes, again, lead up to a mark by Lockett. And that's all. Righto. I got 3. 5-3 I've got. Yeah. Yeah, although it's pretty hard when you say, you know, and the best quarter of the game we're going to show is the third quarter, and we pick it up after half-time, score 56 points the difference. Jesus. Doesn't sound... Hey? Boland? Yes? Yeah. They're 2 minutes apart, are they? Oh, I reckon Odgers marked at centre half back, and I think it might have gone through one other player in between, and then Crow took it at centre half forward. Don't think it's 2 minutes. Well, that's my memory of it. Anyway, we probably won't use it now that we've got other stuff of Odgers. We've got stuff of Lockett. Yeah, righto, not to worry. Yeah, I reckon that in the first minute and a half, there was a boundary throw in just here, or ball up or something, where they were opposed, and free kick went to Gary's side bottom, and then a 15-metre penalty. Yeah, I think we will. I marked it down. That's all very well. We'll put the scores.
Start of the final term with Fitzroy very comfortably in front. Side bottom, yet another thumping punch out. In comes Ruse, pursued by Cunningham. Oh, a very solid bump against Ruse. Cunningham cleverly to side bottom. Allen side bottom, back it goes. to Amore down towards Keel. Keel gets it taken away by Osborne. In comes Greg Burns. Lovely hand pass out wide towards Keel. Keel steadies and drives it out to Lockett. Lockett strong, very strong, was pushed in the back, and Serafini has really got his hands full with Tony Lockett. Tony Lockett's kicked 5-3, and he was in wonderful position then, and Serafini pushed him out, pushed him very hard. Now Lockett a long, long way back from the man on the mark. Man on the mark only about 40 metres out. Lockett kicks for goal. That's a lovely kick. That is a beautiful kick. Number 6. And that's a fine day's work, Tony Lockett. 6 goals out of 10.
Now 8 goals the difference, but it only took St Kilda just a minute to get there first. Here's Keel. Had the hand pass anywhere. Cunningham, great desperation. Back to Cowie, hospital hand pass. Side bottom. Hodges, they fumble a bit. Cunningham. And now putting it out in front of Amore. Inside half forward to Crow. Well, they attacked relentlessly in the middle stages of the third quarter, St Kilda. And at one stage got the margin back to about 5.5 goals. And if they can repeat the trend of the match, which at that stage lasted about 12 minutes, they could make a game of this yet. Max Crow, good kick. Lockett thumps away, well done. There's Grant, 35. He tries to pull it in and does, so he did well.
Yes, he's done very well. This young Grant, David Grant. Most promising debut. His first game. St Kilda in attack. Burns with the man Wentford. Grant got the kick smothered. Picked up by Crow. Hand passes out. Grant again. Lockett this time, was it? Over the top it goes and just out of bounds on the full.
Pocket. Goes the short pass to Hinch. Osborne at full stretch. Harris pulled off his kick by Burns. In goes Keel to win possession. It spills out to Grant. Back to Burns. Hooks back. Pert in front. And Cunningham one in the push to carry on with.
Yeah, Lockett gave Pert one too, which shows a bit of devil in him. Out to Osborne. Osborne goes for the run, pursued by Burns. He can run, can Osborne? He loves the long run too. He's gone a huge distance. He's too tight to kick it. He kicks it well. In front. Oh, over the top. Quinlan. That was a soarer. From behind, the graceful man at his best. He really just soared over the top. And Bernie Quinlan kicks for goal. And it's just off direction. It had the distance, but that was Bernie at his best.
Berry had the lead. Frawley didn't honour it. It was Amore. Now he goes for the long spiral torpedo. Cunningham in front. No mark. Cowie sweeps it across to Jenkins. Jenkins through the centre. Goes long. Crow one hand. At the back, Hinchin. Up to centre wing, Coleman on his own. Oh, he fends him off. Now Clayton.
And Burns is still on the ground. A great leap by Barker. Running through brilliantly, Roos. Out wide it goes to Gary, side bottom. Cowie takes him on, and that brilliant Cunningham gets the ball out to Barker. Barker now a short one to Allen, side bottom. Side bottom's got Burns to kick to. He doesn't kick to him, he kicks badly. Max Crow pushed out. Play on, says the umpire. Burns to Lockett. Lockett comes out in front of Serafini. Serafini loses it. Lockett a hand pass. Keel. Kick is smothered. And Fitzroy have got the chance now to get out of danger through Parrish. Umpire finds a free kick and it's going Fitzroy's way.
Taken by Serafini. Out wide to Pert. Good kick. Right to centre wing for Roos. He's beaten to it by Tomei. Short pass in to Meehan. No mark. Play on. Now Thornton. To centre half forward to Gary Sidebottom. He's moving all right.
Yes, he's moving very well.
Short pass to Osborne going past, or Quinlan. And Quinlan coming out of the goal square has got it. Bernie Quinlan has kicked 5 goals for today with 1 out of bounds. So he could have had an absolute stack. Delightful kick. That's there. 6 goals to Quinlan, 6 goals to Lockett, and 5 to Conlon.
And all of Conlon's in the first half. That was Quinlan's magnificent kicking at its best. Absolutely effortless. At the 7-minute mark, Fitzroy are 9 goals in front as Coleman thumps it. Thumped back by Cowie. Hinchin couldn't take it. Nice play, Coleman overruns it. Keel. Keel then kicks it poorly. Lovely gather in by Pert. Pert then cleverly gets it over the top looking for Coleman. Look out, Coleman. Nicely taken away from him by some good aggressive football that time by Frawley. Frawley's kick not a good one, but Jenkins got the chance. He's got some speed as Jenkins. Kicks it across and in front Serafini. Free kick against Lockett. He was pushed. Free kick to Serafini.
Looking for the lead of Brimley. Doesn't let him down. Brimley backs his judgment against Burns and wins. And nobody coming to meet him. They're all dashing away with their opponents. And so he can go all the length of the ground if he likes. Now somebody comes towards him, leaving Roos unmarked. Now you're in trouble. Roos finds on his own Pekin. And Tim Pekin, who's played well but missed his kicks for goal, has this time kicked it.
I think that was the length of the ground without one opponent touching it, and it's a very long ground. And right round the flanks did they go, incidentally, so that was a tremendously long distance with Fitzroy, some great teamwork. Umpire Cameron. Ruckman Sidebottom does it again, straight to Wilson. Hurried kick doesn't do much for his side, doesn't do anything as it goes straight to Paul Morwood. He'll give it across to Tomei. Tomei's going to look now. I thought he'd find Crow, but he does it nicely, and Foyster misses an easy one. Meehan then can't pick it up. Loken loses it. Burns won't lose it. He kicks it downfield. Crow will come late on the scene. Punched away by Pert. Picked up by Jenkin. Jenkin hooks it back, but he hooks it very poorly. And it's out of bounds on the full, and the free kick goes to Serafini.
Parrish actually takes it, and Hinchin at half-back flank. Long kick to centre wing. Amore, one hand. Ball is still in. That's Brimley, who set up the last goal by running about 130 metres.
Cowie. Free kick against Gary Sidebottom. Got anyone to kick to, but there's always Crow as their target, and it is the target as usual. Punched away, Coleman with the ball. Back it goes towards Cowie, but it's out of bounds on the full, so Cowie will take a free kick.
Burns. Keel. Centre half forward, Odgers is there. Got a fingertip to it, comes to Jenkin. In front, 35 metres, Lockett leads. Tony Lockett coming up for his 7th. 5 marks to Lockett. Looks a bit dodgy on one leg, slight limp there, trying to improve his angle. Does.
Nicely built young athlete.
Still really the baby looks in the face, but he has arrived as a senior footballer. And he's kicked his... Oh, he kicked it behind. So he's kicked 6-4. Exactly the same tally as Quinlan.
Loken being spoken to, and so was his opponent, actually, more so than he and Jenkin. And Loken takes a free kick about 40 metres downfield. Serafini gets a hand pass to Clayton. Clayton then hooks it back towards Gary side bottom, and they're going down again, and there's a free kick to be paid to Hinchin. No, it's to... Yes, it is. Umpires are really using the whistle at the moment. Side bottom across to Osborne. He'll take his time in the centre of the ground.
Side bottom, didn't see man coming, but didn't matter. Side bottom high to centre half forward. Ruse! Ooh, almost. Forward. Hodges. Down he goes. Pekin's hand pass. A little one up to Meehan. No, nobody there. Pert on his own. Said, thanks very much. How long's this been going on? And Pert, delightful kick on the bounce up to half forward flank. Here's Pekin again. Covered more ground than Robert De Castella today. Short pass, Quinlan leads. Beautiful.
Well, Bernie's having a very, very pleasant third quarter. Streaming down the ground, taking leads. One soaring, spectacular mark from behind. One super boot kick through it went. And he's not kicking with the great surety that we expect from Bernie. And he misses yet another one. He really could have had a big, big bag of goals today.
McGrath getting a run for Fitzroy. Serafini off the ground. McGrath going straight on to Lockett. Here's Allen side bottom to Pirrie. Over the centre to Burns. Free kick to Burns. Interfered with by Clayton. Short pass to Crow. One thing you notice about St.Kilda is that they don't take the ball at first grab as much as the opposition. Look at this chain of hand passing by Fitzroy. Coleman.
On the half-forward flank on the outer side of the ground, chips it over short looking for Osborne. Osborne's got the run to have a shot for goal. Does, shoots for goal across the face, over Quinlan's head actually, and out of bounds on the full. And the free kick, of course, will go to St.Kilda.
Pirrie's kick in. Cunningham. Bad luck, St Kilda haven't got plenty of in. Cunningham to centre wing. Same direction as the ball. Well done by Grant.
Max Crow's the target. Oh, it should have been a free kick to Crow against his opponent long before he may have been awarded the mark, but it was the free kick against Hinchin. Well, McGrath's got a big assignment with Lockett there. And he does it well too. He gets in front and then gets a very bad bounce over his head. It went and through for one behind. I guess he'll feel pretty pleased that it wasn't to the hands of Lockett.
Kurt's kick in. Oh, look at that. 70-metre job. Comes to the front. Cunningham takes a free kick for Held. Lockett pretty immobile in the goal square, trying to fend off McGrath. Cunningham wants to give it that way. Kick drops 30 metres short. Burns in front. And now a chance here for Foyster. In front, 30 metres out, and he hooks it too far.
That was a bad miss from young Mark Foister. He got the ball so easily, had plenty of time, only about 35 metres out. Pert, long down the field again. In front to oh, lovely ruse. To May in front and ruse over the top. He's a pretty bad-tempered player as to May. He'll pay penalties for that. Lovely kick to Laurie. Beautiful mark, but a perfect kick. All the St Kilda players are scragging. That's a Moore now. Grant Laurie getting back to his best. Short passes, Gary Wilson. Back to Laurie. Laurie can bounce it, no, he'll give it. Gives it to Bernie Quinlan. Well spoilt by Perry this time. He got one desperate fling at it, got his right fist to it and pushed it over the line out of bounds.
Quinlan wins the tap. Carlson back on the ground for his second run to Harris. Perry. Jenkins to Keel. Keel up to half-back and now to centre. Burns with Clayton, and Clayton's done very well on him. Harris hooks to the back. Chance for Pekin again. Weaving, dodging, 15 metres out, and he's goaled again. He waited a while. His 2 goals have both come in the last quarter.
Just a lot of dodging and weaving and ran with the ball. It's a big, big lead at the 17-minute mark. 11 goals almost. There go the Ruckmans again. This time Coleman wins it again. Well played by Grimley. Beautifully out to Ruse. Ruse playing pretty well. Down it goes and Perry goes up. Oh, great leap that time by Laurie. Nicely taken by Odgers. Wilson slips and falls over. Quinlan tackles. Downfield it goes. Nice leap by Carlson. Back it comes to him. Tomei out to Morwood. Morwood steadies and drives to Burns.
Clayton sticking to him closely, but this time Burns gives him the slip. Long kick in the direction of Lockett and Crowe. Crowe recovers quickly. Kick up and down in the one spot. Crowe to do it again. Jumps up, there's Lockett. Crowe held by the arms as the umpire, and free kick to Max Crowe.
He's battled gallantly as Max Crowe. Taken a couple of magnificent marks. This is his 8th kick. And the big fella, the weak farmer, he can kick them out of sight when he connects. Max comes in from about 60 metres. Makes the distance. It was through for one behind, but it was never on line. And St Kilda 10-16, Fitzroy 21-13.
McGrath's kick in is not good. Straight onto the chest of Cunningham. Jeff Cunningham's given his all. 14th kick. 19 minutes gone last quarter. Lockett in the goal square with McGrath. Cunningham puts it high. Marking chance. Oh, Coleman from the back. Spills out. Jenkins, 47. And his hand pass breaks out. Like a pimple.
Come the Rucks. Lovely leap there by Cunningham. By Burns, actually, it was. Well, as remarked earlier, if they had 20 Cunninghams or 20 Burnses, they'd be a premiership side. Umpire Peter Cameron again. Nice leap, Crowe. Very good leap. Fights for it. Picked up by Thornton. Thornton a hurried few metres downfield. Here's a chance for Osborne and Burns. Burns wins it brilliantly, then falls over. Still gets a brilliant hand pass over the back to Keel. Keel's got time as he fumbles a bit. Osborne tackles him. It's a vigorous tackle too. And Osborne's to take the free kick.
Just going through the motions now. Coleman. And look who chased him. Jeff Cunningham. And so much so that the hand pass goes astray, picked up by Foister. Long running shot for goal is offline again.
Well, the left footer, Mark Foister, has missed 2 easy ones in this term after getting the ball in very nice fashion. Well, McGrath gives a short one to Thornton this time and doesn't miss. He's not a good looking kick as McGrath. Thornton's got to kick it long, looking for Carlson. Over the back was Tomei, and here comes the running Harris. Gets a bad bounce. Keels onto him like a flash. Nicely taken by Tomei. Back it goes to Meehan. Meehan's kicked badly all day. This one is a short one too. Up they go, and the mark is Osborne.
Harris. Ruse, well played. I thought this boy had star quality, but he hasn't really come on with it. Goes for a bounce here, might score a goal from half-back flank, the way he's going. Bit off the side of the boot. Quinlan out position. Pirrie gets to the front. Wilson to help Quinlan. And that's all the way to the boundary line.
It's on the outer half-forward flank, in the gathering gloom, just underneath the Dandenongs. Ernie Quinlan in front. Pirrie his opponent, Barker. His job has been to tag Conlon, kicks it very poorly, picked up by Harris. There's a fight going on as Harris kicks it down towards the pocket. Went too early, did big Gary side bottom. Morwood, I thought, was pushed out. Nice play once again. Pert it is. He's going to have a shot for goal, is Pert. What's more, he's going to kick it. Well done. He's had a big job today, is Pert. He's been giving away inches to Max Crowe. That was all started by Ruse, the wonderful long run.
Conlon's giving himself an early mark after his 5 goals to halfway through the second quarter. Side bottom beats Coleman. Bursting out of the middle, Keel. Should have kept going. Finishes up with Foister again. Right in the goal square, the mark to McGrath. Parrish wants to get the right bounce, and does. Caught from behind, straight to Max Crowe. What'd you do with it, Max? To Ruse. Across the half-back line he goes. Thornton.
Ruse playing a brilliant last turn. On to Clayton. Clayton about centre wing position. Kicks it out wide. It's not well done, but it's badly missed that time by Odgers. Gary side bottom. Tackled by Amore. Hits it out, but it goes straight to St Kilda. In a flash, it's downfield, and here's a run. Tomei it is. Kicks it out wide. Looking there for David Grant. Look at the leap. Oh, what a beauty. Here's a young man we'll hear some more about. Grant then kicks it, looking for Lockett. Lockett's in front. McGrath above him. Lockett recovers well. He's held. Gets a hand pass out to Burns. Burns steadies and shoots for goal. And does it well. Lovely passage of football. Clever play, Lockett. Fine hand pass. And the accomplished Burns steadied and kicked a fine angle goal.
That was St Kilda's second goal for the quarter, that's all. Side bottom, out towards the wing. Pekin with Tomei. Pekin in front. Wilson there to help. Whistle's gone. Free kick to Pekin, or Wilson, who was behind the action but held up. No, it is to Pekin. To Carlson. Pops it into the forward pocket. Quinlan. Half volley. Left it behind for Pirrie, who is caught holding the ball. No. Osborne. Cunningham says you are holding the ball, and the umpire agrees with Cunningham. Free kicks St Kilda.
Yes, the umpires have decided to penalise those players who lie on top of the ball, and I think it will brighten the game up if they do. Kicked out wide by Cunningham. Oh, gallant mark, Paul Morwood. Tons of courage there. Out towards the flank it goes. Foister's got some kicks. He's really got some nice kicks in this flank, but he's kicked without any accuracy. He's a nice-looking, neat left footer. Keels the target. Up above him's the big fellow Coleman. Coleman's very strong. plays on, loves to go for a bit of a charging run, does it very well, steadies, kicks it down to Quinlan in front. Yours, says Pert, or mine, says Pert, and Pert takes the mark. Ruse has gone to centre half back and Pert now on the half forward flank. Pert's kicked one goal in this term. Love the job of not having the responsibility of looking after Max Crowe. Not by the look of that kick, that was a very bad one. Picked up there by Moore, out to Pirrie. Takes a long time. Does kick it out wide and straight to Carlson. There's been some appalling kicking by St Kilda. And here's one of the true boots of the game he's kicked it to. Shot pass like a bullet to Osborne. $83 points to St Kilda, 145 for Fitzroy, and Richard Osborne hasn't had many chances to kick for goal in his league career. It's really looked like a backman's kick too, Richard. One behind.
Lead by Morwood. Oh, over the top, almost a sensational mark. It comes off hands, and Tomei out of defence. Allen side bottom. Cunningham. Jenkins. No, Foyster again. And Hinchin's his man, giving him a lot of kicks. Crowe with Ruse, and Ruse over the top.
Robert Walls has found himself a centre half back if he needs it in Ruse. He's just loving it. That's a giant achievement to go over the top of Max Crowe. His 10th kick. Out to the quiet Conlon. No, it's in front. Mark is nicely taken by Laurie to Thornton. Over across it goes to Gary side bottom. Gary now can go for a nice 20 or 30 metre run and have a blaze away at goal, which he does. Kicks it badly, I think. There's one behind.
He'll be pleased with getting through these couple of senior games. Gary Sidebottom. Here's Alan Sidebottom, his brother. They've mixed it a couple of times, but not all that much. Hinchin this time beats Foyster to it. Hinchin drives it long. Osborne and Sidebottom another chance. Keel to Barker, back to Keel. To the centre of the ground. Frawley or Crowe. Crowe takes it. Bad kick. Up no man's land. Look at the ground that this man's covered. Frawley. And the short pass out of defence. Whoever you like. Parrish. Coleman. There's the siren. Comfortable win to Fitzroy. They've won only 2 for the season, but they've both been thrashings. Footscray and St Kilda.